Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We got two identical rooms with two different temperatures and two different relative humidity. We want to find out which one contains the most moisture. So one room has 25 degrees Celsius with 41% relative humidity, and another room has 20 degrees Celsius and 56% relative humidity. Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknowns. So they give us the temperature, so we actually want the vapor pressure. So we don't need to find that. Okay. Step 3, find the vapor pressure formula. So it will be the vapor pressure is equal to phi multiplied by the saturated temperature. So the first one we're going to do is at 25 degrees Celsius. So step 4, find the saturated pressure at 25 degrees Celsius. You can Google search this or use your table at the back of your textbook. It'll be 3.1698 kPa. So this is an approximate value. Different textbooks will have different values. Step 5, plug and play. So 0.41, that's your 41% relative humidity, multiplied by the saturated pressure that you found in your table. You'll get 1.2996 kPa. And that's your vapor pressure at 25 degrees Celsius. So we're going to do the same for 20 degrees Celsius. So we find the saturated pressure, which is 2.3392 kPa. And that's a typo. We're just going to find the saturate the vapor pressure at 20 degrees. So once again, your relative humidity multiplied by the saturated pressure at 20 degrees Celsius. So you plug and play, you get 1.3099 kPa. Step 8, you compare. So 0.13099 is greater than 1.2996. So room 2, the one being 20 degrees Celsius, has a higher vapor pressure, which means it has more moisture content inside the room. Disclaimers, the method is correct, however, I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Now, before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC, just in case this video or channel gets taken down while I follow all copyright laws. Sometimes things happen. You can do this by using Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac or Linux or other operating system, use the equivalent of Snipping Tool. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not there, go to your Windows search, type in Snipping Tool, open up the program. Click on Video option, click on New. Left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in Snipping Tool, wait for the countdown, hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish, hit the red square in Snipping Tool to stop recording, and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in the video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.